Alright, so today, it's a little, I don't know, probably some Drake Metro type beat. I don't really know, but it's some sort of, simple trap. Very hard, could get an artist on this, although I don't really know how. But anyway, here's a little sample of what it's going to sound like. Alright, so, starting off with the melody, got some pretty simple chords here, really. Just going from, like, the very basic D sharp minor chord to, like, this, I forget what it's called. But, anyway, it's like the one down. And then these little, like, transition notes in between. And you can see there's, like, a lot of space in between these, and that doesn't matter too much because on this you can see it's in channel 1, and on channel 1 I have a little bit of backmask, so this kind of fills in the space. It reverses some of it, gives it a little bit of natural reverb, but I also, the plugin has some reverb as well. And this sounds, pretty dark. I'm gonna put this in too. This is just a little automation. You'll probably be able to hear it. Alright, so that is, a pretty simple pad, although it does kind of carry the melody. It's a main big thing. Alright, now this is just a bit of the texture. It's a bit of a guitar thing. I'm not really sure. Um, so basically, it just has a bunch of natural reverb in the plugin. Kind of just does its thing, gives a little bit of that high-end texture when it's in sections like this. Now this, I really like this. It's just a bit of a little whistle sound. And that just provides a lot of ambience, and I usually have it in like the second half of like whatever the heck's going on here. And then this is honestly just like an arpeggiated. It's already just done for me. But it sounds really good, gives a lot of dark feel, and have it just sliding to a note with zero velocity, so it just kind of fades off. Because otherwise, I think it might. I think I remember it carrying a lot more than I wanted it to. So without that slide note, I think I'm pretty sure the note would have just gone and like muddied with this, and it would have sounded pretty bad. All right, that is essentially the entire melody. We got little effects here and there. Oof. That was a bit loud, but anyway, effects. But that's basically the entire melody. So I can just play that for you real quick. I'm just gonna play it from here because that's where the full melody is. I'll cover this section later. That's really all there is to it. In some small sections back here, I have this little thing. I might change it because it sounds a bit loud. And in fact, I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah, I am actually just gonna do that. All right. With that done, this is just a little thing for the hook. Yeah. Alright, and then it comes in back here a little bit. Well, it's the end, but that doesn't really matter too much. It's just a little bit of a filler thing. Alright, now on to the drums. This is what all the drums sound like together just before, so you can hear them. So, you get the picture. Alright, so start off with the hi-hats. Honestly, the hi-hats are pretty simple. You just got a little bit of the notes in between here, and then triplets here and there, and then a roll at the end. And then I just copied and pasted it and switched up tiny things here and there. That's really all you need. Um, it's really, and then of course panning, not really too important, but I have in the second half, because the second half is where all the other melodies come in. I wanted it to feel more like ambient, so I kind of messed around with the panning there. I don't know why the heck that's there, but I'm just gonna keep it because that's how it is. I'll put that there. All right. Now this for the second half just feels more ambient with the notes like all around you, I guess. All right, now open hat and I'll do clap at the same time. All right, so open hat just basically comes on right before the clap every single time. Nothing too crazy. It's a nice open hat. Sounds good for like this dark simple style that we have. This clap. It's kind of a snare clap really, but either way. Alright, now this little rim thing, it's pretty standard. There's nothing too crazy about it. It's on the notes you'd expect, or the places you'd expect. Nothing too crazy. Alright, now the kick kind of just goes with the 808, although there are some unique parts that I'm going to cover. So let's go to the 808. Alright, so the 808, I'm just going to play them together. Yeah. Alright, so from here, 808 goes, and the kick comes on most of the 808 patterns, but this, you can see it slides up into this note, so I don't think I have a kick there. And then here, it just moves over. It doesn't actually kick here, which is kind of unique, but there are some parts where like the note slides into the next note, and that's where the kick doesn't come in, so I don't exactly know where, but you'll hear it. Yeah, basically just anywhere where like the note is coming into one of the ones where you'd expect the kick to be. I don't think it's at the end here either. Okay, in that one, but not in that one or that one. You know, pretty standard. Sounds good. All right. I'm not really gonna cover the effects because you can kind of just mess around with that yourself. I have my tag. I have where's the other part of my tag? I think it might be somewhere else. Is this? I might just have CZ Beats. Wait. Alright, well, I'll get the second half of it in later. Doesn't really matter too much. Now, I already covered that automation. This one is just for the muffled sound you hear at the beginning. And to end it, and for some parts in the middle. Nothing too crazy. This gross beat, you can hear right here when it goes into the beat, it goes and it just stutters a little bit. It's just the mix, and I don't have it all the way at the start because I don't want it to be like too crazy. And then here I just cut it off about like halfway, so that at the end you don't get like the full stutter, so it sounds kind of choppy, but you kind of get like the feel that you can hear that it's stuttering. You know, same with right there. And that's just a little switch up section because I want it to be a bit unique in the middle. All right. I mean, I covered everything that I really can. There's some textures at the beginning. Arrange it how you want. I have this little bass to fill in where like none of the beats going on, and at the end as well. Anyway, yeah, here is the full beat. Alright, so that is the full beat. You already know. Don't know who's gonna see this, but if you see it and you are by chance, I don't know, an artist or something, then do your thing. It'd be pretty cool to have somebody on this, cause I feel like it could be good for that. I don't really know, but anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.